Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Yamal is the guilty party there. Fermin. Lovely pass, but Gavi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gavi stood his ground strongly. Azar with the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
It's Azar! It's there! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Indonesia make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Played out to the left flank. Spread out to the left. Pings in across. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That has been slung wide. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short. Could try cutting inside here. Serves up across. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's on it. Can he get away? Hoisted in. Chance! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Araujo. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ball is over the line. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And it's Balde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Opts to play it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a go. Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Leon grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Gavi cuts out the pass. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's goes for a shot! Superb goal! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Indonesia go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Can he finish? Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
And just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. It's a threatening ball. David Vini's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perform.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's found a way, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Spread neatly. And that's a... And the shot! Really well taken goal. Gavi, that's rather hopeful. Balde cuts it out. And it's Gavi. Shifted it to the flank. And here's Yamal. Sobrino. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yamal. Lopez. Fermin! It is a very, very good save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cross into the box. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's Gavi. Belletti. Lopez. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bale to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
And here's Lopez. He's played it back. Out of play for a throw. It's Bale! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They get a throw in. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. He's having a shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that was very necessary. Passing nice and neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Jordi Umbulo with the cross. He's in space and looking for options. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Number 21.
Indonesia making consecutive changes here. Ferran Torres coming on here. Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Big header! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Leon give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Number 8.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited. Hans
Takes a shot! He should have put that one away.
Bale clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Sobrino. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Out towards the flank. Ferran Torres. And the ball is out of play. Well, they've got it again. Ferran Torres. Here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Played out towards the right wing. Jordi Umbula. He's got away. Jordi Umbula. Crosses it in. A header! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Leon, that's that, the end. Indonesia proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. David Villa, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all... So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Xiao. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect.
Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Indonesia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's Ribery. Fagioli. Now Ricci. Cambiasso. No, that's too long. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ricci. Busio. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Danger averted for now. It'll be a throw-in. Pulisic. Great vision. It's a promising position. Goes for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Fagioli. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Busio. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that! And the finish! Cambiasso gets rid without sophistication. And that's definitely not his best. Dybala, who does have an assist to his name. Pulisic. And it's Ricci. And it's Cambiasso. And it's Ribery. Now that's a lovely exchange. Ribery! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Busio. Some really good ball movement. He's a sharp little ball here and claimed it back swiftly. Little pass back. Fagioli. Ricci, chance here to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Venezia finding their passes. Busio. Chance! Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Fagioli. Good ball, good take.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Opts for safety. He's beaten the last man. It's Van Basten! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Van Basten. Busio. Now it's Dybala. Ribery. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Indonesia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Everyone, please welcome our
Indonesia
players to the
in
field.
control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. He's got away. It's a good-looking delivery. Ricci, spread out to the left. And it's Ricci. And Cambiasso. Knocks it out wide. Pulisic. And the counter is on. Chiellini. Baresi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. There's the delivery. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Xiao. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's taking no chances there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. Indonesia have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Oh, it's played into the area. What a throw in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being, and that's gone loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And a chance! They've done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
This has become one superb game of football.
Venezia really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he was quick to react. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Takes aim and crosses. Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Basten. Shoots! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now that looks a decent ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Venezia making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. Van Basten. Deep into stoppage time. And he plays one through. That's the keeper's ball. Busio. He's done it! And that may just do it! And time is up. Indonesia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start.